Hey, what's up guys? This is Cupid here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a gameplay on the map Slums. This is this Capture the Flag League gameplay where I drop a 50 bomb, and I'm also going to be talking about a few tips and tricks I have that I learned today and stuff like that, and gaming equipment. I am going to be making another a video kind of telling you guys about this a little bit. I believe I dropped 50 kills on that map too, or 49 I remember actually. But anyway, I want to tell you guys, or I want to give you guys some tips on playing Black Ops 2 competitively, especially for you newer guys, and just some tips in general. So find the gun that you're comfortable with. I honestly didn't know. Didn't know what gun I was comfortable with until very, very recently, which is the M8, the assault rifles mainly. FNL or FAL and the M8A1 are the guns I'm more comfortable with than the other guns. I'm more comfortable with the ARs. I didn't know if I was a AR or a sub, but I am. Or what I think I am. I'm an assault rifle player because I do like to play a little bit slower generally, but I can play in a more aggressive role if I have to. So that's the number one thing. Find your gun. Play with one of the guns. Play with the guns that you think you may be good with. Play with them a lot. Play with them as much as you can against the best players you can play against. Or just play some league. Just do something casual. Some more tips to improving your game is equipment. I'm probably gonna actually discuss this more than I will in the next video. Equipment is very, very important, and also internet. To be honest, which is kind of sad. Call of Duty also kind of gives you a better connection. Obviously, if you have better internet. So if you have good internet, then your bullets are gonna register better, and maybe you'll do better. I just upgraded my internet to 50 down, 5 up, but I live in California, and in competitive, most players are from the East Coast, and they don't let you host. So I'm playing on not the best connection because my ping goes really high up to East Coast players. Another thing I would suggest in equipment, I would suggest a Scuff or a Razor Sabertooth controller. I do use both of them. It's all up to personal preference. To be honest, I haven't really decided on which one I like more. Right now, I literally just switched back to the Scuff because my Sabertooth trigger is a little broken. It's not really broken. It just doesn't press all the way, kind of. It's just kind of hard to explain. But right now, I'm just using my Scuff. But if you are on a budget, I would definitely suggest the Razor Sabertooth because they are cheaper. But either one is good. They're both great controllers. For headsets wise, I would definitely go with the Astro Mix Amp if you are on console. If you're on PC, I'd probably recommend something else. Search for reviews on YouTube because I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't really know which controllers are the best or what. There's no control. What headsets are the best? What mouses? I just know Razer and SteelSeries are pretty good at mouses and keyboards. I don't know anything really about PC. So like I said, the Astros are probably your best bet for console. So Astros, and then if you don't have enough money, then I would suggest starting out with Turtle Beaches. I think they're like $30 or $60, depending on the ones you get. They also have more expensive models like the XP7s, which are the official MLG model. I don't have those. People have been telling me they're not that comfortable, and the Astros are more comfortable. Whenever there's something new that comes out, and people are saying it's better than something, then I always want to give it a try. You can always return stuff if you don't like it or if it doesn't work. Also, I would suggest a monitor. I would not suggest a TV. Unless you can play on a very, very high response. It's not going to really help your game out unless you go into a LAN. I'm talking about getting into competitive, if you couldn't tell already. If you're getting in competitive, I would definitely suggest a monitor, but if you're just a casual player, maybe a TV is alright with you. but I would suggest a monitor. Personally, I have a Samsung. Um, I got it probably 6 months ago. It's 2 millisecond response time. I wouldn't go over 5 milliseconds because then it just seems like your bullets aren't really hitting anybody, and it gets to be a little bit long of a response time. So don't go over 5 seconds. Is what I would recommend. So basically, that's most of the gaming equipment that I would suggest. Oh, I would suggest the Asus or Bank monitor. They're both very good monitors. I have an Asus, but it's a 5 millisecond response time, so I use the one with the 2 millisecond response time because it's faster. I would also recommend it to be 1080p, which is full HD. But I do play on 720 just because I like it better. It's pretty much the same thing, but there is a little bit difference that I do like. Um, and yeah, fast internet, good headset, good controller, good monitor. That's pretty much it. And oh, there's a few more things. If you can't afford a scuff controller, you can do it yourself. If you look it up on YouTube or Razer Sabertooth, you can't really. I don't think there are any tutorials on the Razer Sabertooth, but you can look up how to make paddles or how to make buttons on the back of the controller. So that's pretty cool, I guess, if you're on a budget. Also, if your hands sweat, I would also suggest Gamer Grip or Squid Grip, or I've heard about Pro Grips. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've only had Squid Grips, and I know they do work, but I don't have them anymore because my hands don't sweat with the Scuff Razer Sabertooth since I bought the grip on both of the controllers, or not the grip on the Razer Sabertooth. I just like the surface on the Razer Sabertooth, and I guess my hands do too because it doesn't sweat with it. When you're programming your buttons on your Razer Sabertooth and your Scuff controller, I'd recommend A to the left side and B to the right side. And on the top of the Razer Sabertooth, because there is, or I don't, on the bottom paddles, on the paddles, there's two paddles. You can program to 4 functions. I would only recommend 2, A on the left side, B on the right side. And I would also recommend to do, on the Razer Sabertooth, X on the left side. There's the top bumper. You can look it up if you want to see what it looks like or what it is. But X on the left side and Y on the right side. And I like being able to YY real quick, especially in Search and Destroy, because I like to keep my hands moving, keep them warm. And tips to finding what you like, what your guns, your attachment, what you think is best for you. I think this is the best attachment for me. Oh, this guy didn't even mean to pick up the flag. Kind of just died on me. I definitely get the perks that are best for you, because I used perks that I just saw on YouTube, and I just tried a bunch of different perks, and I decided I liked them better. So now I'm using different perks. So just experiment with a bunch of different perks, and find the perks that you like the best, find the guns that you like the best, etc. And there's only about 2 minutes left in this commentary because the game is winding down. So I'm just gonna give you guys some tips. If you're gonna be an AR player, you don't rush for the objective, especially if you're an anchor. Don't rush to the anchor because the submachine guns and the AN-94s are gonna tear you. But you can get a certain amount of close to somebody before they'll kill you real quick, like a submachine gun will. But you can get somewhat close, or you gotta play real smart. Like this, I'm not playing too campy, but I am controlling the area. And I don't know why I'm using the war machine in this game. It's pretty much useless. I probably could have got 60 or 70 kills in this game. But I'm definitely still happy with the result of this game. Just the war machine's not very good. Like I said, this is a full team. Right now I have 46 kills with about 50 seconds left, so I get around 7 kills in around 40 seconds, something like that. And I did use my kill streaks throughout the game, of course. So my kill streaks probably picked up at least 10 kills, I would think so. And I'm actually going to end this commentary a little bit short because I have nothing else to talk about. But I hope you guys did enjoy my tips and tricks on gaming equipment. If you did, please throw it up a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want the equipment to be left in the description, please leave a comment or send me a personal message and let me know, and I'll send you the things that I use. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.